You are watching Stripped Down, Saskatchewan's only award-winning one-hour local music showcase, the show that brings the venue to you in the comfort of your own living room. I am your host, Curtis Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight on Stripped Down, Rami Shoker.
Hello, it's me.
I'd just like to welcome you all
Hello, it's me.
to the Stripped Down show tonight, featuring your boy,
Hello, it's me.
Rami Shoker.
Hello.
Chillin'.
Hello.
Top-notch serving squad at your face, laughing point blank at your face, bugging out at promoters who won't fill empty space. Let your tailbone slide till you need a leg brace. Ever since I came through the door and blessed the floor with my footsteps, the stage got brighter, the lights got lighter. Trouble with the treble and my high got higher. A phenomenon you must admire. Rotating my tires over bodies that were in my way. Trespassing studios to record what I want to say. Wait for payday, and until then, you can catch me with the nameless pen. I write so much, it's hard to stay in touch with reality. And if you battle me, thanks for your salary. Even if you were starry-eyed, you never saw me. You'll never be the same level as Rami.
Hello, it's me.
Hello, 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 how you been?
Hello, it's me.
Wanted to say I saw you in my dreams.
Hello, it's me.
Forever play back inside my memories. Yeah. Head first dive into the living skies. Land on clouds that are cushions for the sunrise. Open my eyes every day like a blessing. The number one reason to stop second guessing. Nothing but the top spot where I aim when I'm shot into the blue. Getting swallowed up in a cot hung between the moon and Neptune. Hanging with stars that smell like exotic perfumes. I can't say that you ever knew. So set up the yellow tape. A smooth criminal about to make an escape and dash. Once I break and enter your eardrums. A fugitive on the run. Too hot to know what I'm running from. Though, penthouse in a skyscraper, parachute from my window, and the wind flow will carry me up to a better location. My parents' house in the Mediterranean, or a stage with a full venue for Rami.
Hello, it's me.
Hello, 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 how you been?
Hello, it's me.
Wanted to say I saw you in my dreams.
Hello, it's me.
Forever play back inside your memories.
Hello, hello,
If you didn't know me, now you know me, homie. If you didn't know me, now you know. If you didn't know me, now you know me.
anchovy.
If you didn't know me, now you know. If you didn't know me, now you know me, homies. If you didn't know me, now you know. If you didn't know me, if you didn't know me, if you didn't know me, now you know. Rami Shoker.
Damn.
You are watching Stripped Down with Dylan Evans and Rami Shoker. I'm saying it right?
Yeah.
It's funny what 48 hours can do, right? 2 days ago, I was preparing for a show with Underneath the Fray, one of my favorite artists here in Saskatoon. I was bringing out the couches. It was going to be Lois Mullins, her real name. She was going to sit down, play some acoustic guitar. And we were just going to have a throwback episode. She was the 4th episode ever of Stripped Down.
4?
So we were going to have her back on, see what she's doing these days.
Now look what happened.
And then she had to cancel at the last minute. There was kind of a family emergency. And who calls me but Dylan Evans? And he says, "Don't fret, my pet.
Don't fret, my pet.
I got a replacement." So do the introduction.
This is Rami Shoker, hailing from Saskatoon, Egypt, and anywhere else you can think of. He's going to do a little show tonight. We're going to talk about some things.
Yep.
And I think everybody's going to have a real good time.
Yeah, for sure. It's going to be a good time.
How do you guys know each other?
I met Dylan Evans back in high school.
Strip club. We met at strip club.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
we went.
Yeah, high school. It's been a while now.
Yeah, man, it's been quite a while.
It's been a journey.
We've been through a lot of things. We're actually a compilation. We're a group called the Paperweights. We're pretty cool.
We're holding it down.
You're getting some off-camera shout-outs.
We're yeah, thanks, guys.
There's some love in this room.
I can feel the love.
I feel
It's radiating.
It's
oh my God.
reverberating.
the essence of paperweight love. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah.
You know.
So, I'm just going to perform for you guys a bunch of my solo tracks and a few tracks that are paperweight. And
Yep.
I hope you guys enjoy it.
Word.
Dylan. Oh, are we going to more music? Is that what you're doing? You taking over the show?
No, Curtis, this is your boat.
I can walk away, but I wanted to thank you for bringing on a fantastic talent at the last second.
Hey, not a problem, man.
We're only
happy to be
one
here.
song in, and again, I just love those weeks where I get to just take that extra step back and watch all the camera people having a good time, and we're there already. Sometimes it takes a song or two, but this is already an episode I feel like we're gonna talk about for a while. And plus, since we're doing applause, we should give it up for Bryn Kreisa making her directorial debut. You can do it! Jumping into the director's chair tonight.
You can play my bass.
So, the other thing that was awesome was when we were, rehearsing, getting the sound check, you were like, "Can I tell some crazy stories?" I'm like, "That's the point of the show, is to tell crazy stories." So let me know, give me a heads up when the crazy stories start. It's up to you. You got 60 minutes, you guys. Do you want to do more music, tell crazy stories? What do you want to do next?
Can I start with crazy story number 1?
Number one.
Okay.
Number one.
This is a pretty heavy story, but some of the beats you guys are going to be listening to tonight were actually stolen from a man who was part of a Saskatchewan hip-hop collective. I'm not going to say any names, but basically, I signed a contract with this guy, and I paid him $3,000. And that's 3 G's. That's 3. I could have bought like what can you buy with $3,000? You can buy no you can't buy me.
This studio.
Yeah, you can. And he basically sold me all these random beats. So I have like beats from Detroit that were stolen, and it's like, okay, man, like you're greasy, and he just flew off to Japan. So
Don't
surreal.
they all?
They all go to Japan. I want to go to Japan, man. Get famous. Turn into an anime character.
Just because they're stolen doesn't make them sound bad. You're gonna rock it tonight, man.
Yeah, man.
I'm psyched.
Sticks and stones break bones, but microphones will hurt me.
Amen.
That's what they say.
Should I leave now? Should I?
Yeah, we need you here. We're gonna skip to a song, hey?
Okay.
I remember writing this song at around midnight in my room. When I wrote it, I said it to myself. And it was almost like I was talking to myself.
Oh, yeah.
And it goes a little something like this. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling.
Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling and rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling and rolling.
You're privileged to be good at the English language. Know about 2 more, they helped you get by. Cool like that, learn when to not ask why. But why the sad face, little kid? Is it from all the things that your parents did? I know they beat you, tears ain't too bad. You were bad, that's why you were beat by your dad. It was your fault, no it's not. Enough of it, I love it. New topic, so you're saying F Superman, you're a Super Saiyan, so you can beat down those bullies in the park. Nah, man, stay smart. Or kidnap them in the dark and take them to a spot by the river and let homeless people eat them for dinner. You still confused? Don't ask too many questions, cause answers got me stressing. It's best to learn your own life lessons. One time I was in your shoes, looking up to the sky, singing my blues. Boo, 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 here we go, what you feel is true. Friends don't got your back, keep it rolling. Life don't feel on track, keep it rolling. Pops had a heart attack, keep it rolling. Keep it rolling and rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling and rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling.
Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling and rolling.
So what if you had no one to talk to? You knew you. This conversation almost over? Am I done here? Okay, I'll wait. Oh, I never knew your favorite group was the Paperweights. I know they teasing for a reason. They envy us, can't touch where you're reaching. You're weird as F though, man. Why you always walking around with an empty box of tissues? Of course you got issues. When you try to grow, being put in a box can drive you insane. You know you're human when you feel pain. So when your daddy knock you out, mama won't shut her mouth. Or when the world shuts you out, you know what to do. Fly back to the sky, who feels you blue? Your friends won't mind if they're anything like mine. They're happier to stay behind. So keep it rolling, so keep it rolling. I was in your shoes, looking up to the sky, singing my blues. Boo, 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 here we go, what you feel is true. Friends don't got your back, keep it rolling. Life don't feel on track, keep it rolling. Pops had a heart attack, keep it rolling and going.
Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling and rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling, baby, rolling. Keep it rolling and rolling. Rolling and rolling. Rolling and rolling. Rolling and rolling. Rolling and rolling.
Keep it rolling.
Damn.
Tasty raps.
You are watching Strip Down with Rami Shoker.
Rami Shoker.
And man, I've never had to jump out of the way of a camera person before. We have Alex here on the jib, that swooping camera, and usually I've got my own little spot where I stand while the music is going on, and I was kind of jumping out of the way there. I had to go get some Shafi. Shafi making its debut on TV tonight. So what was that last song? I should probably ask you about the music, because Dylan, before the show, said you have some crazy stories, you have some music with a message. So what are...
Yeah, messages. They aren't found in music nowadays, but basically...
You're bringing it back.
Yeah, I am bringing back the message. But no, I'm with all seriousness, though, when I wrote Keep It Rolling, it was basically at a period of time in my life where I felt like I was not moving forward. I was at a point where I was at a halt. And the reason for this was because a lot of things in my life contributed to my stress, and that almost led to depression. And
Almost.
Almost,
You kept
yeah.
it rolling.
I kept it rolling, yeah.
Man invented the wheel.
Yeah, and it's funny how conflict can spark such creative thoughts.
True.
And basically that song, if you listen to it again, which I hope you do, is me talking to myself. So what if you had no one to talk to? You knew you. This conversation almost over? Am I done here? It's basically a reflection. And I know that kind of sounds a little ridiculous, but I don't know.
We all talk to ourselves sometimes, right, Curtis?
Absolutely. I'm having a really good time tonight. You know, again, thank you, Dylan. You made this all happen. You had no idea you were going to be performing. Then you had no idea you were going to be co-hosting, and now you're just kind of hosting. Like, I'm just kind of taking the night off practically. So you've been a great addition to the Strip Down crew. You came on full time just at Christmas time, and you know you're part of the wave that the show is currently riding. So there you go. See, lots of love in here.
Thanks,
You were
Curtis.
going to say something.
I was just going to say thanks to Rami for showing up at such short notice.
And I'd like to say thanks for Curtis.
Curtis over there
Calls me. He's like, hey,
holding it
man.
down.
He's like, hey, man, what's up? And I'm
Well,
like,
my feelings were a little hurt because you came in and you were like, I've seen a whole bunch of shows. I was like, well, how come you never reached out to Strip Down? That's what, you know, like you're an artist. You watch the show. Apparently you like the show. You jumped at the chance to be on the show. We've been here 150 weeks.
True.
You could have.
How many hip
sorry, what's
hop?
that?
How many hip hop acts have there been though? Like, can you count them on 1, 2 hands?
6 or 7.
6 or 7.
Those aren't good odds.
I used to have 7 fingers, so.
You did. Well, you still do, big guy.
I mean, on one hand. Oh, okay. Low blow, bro.
Should we take our first commercial break? What do you think? I think we're going to adjust the cameras a little bit once we do this because we want to give Alex here a little more room with the jib.
Good stuff.
Yeah, I should have kept the love going. I love the crew tonight. I love them every night, but you know,
Beautiful
it's
crew.
never ending. They're going to come on and thank people, and 60 minutes are going to be up. I feel like the first segment went really long, so let's jump into our very first commercial break. But stick around. We got lots more Strip Down coming up right after this.
My name is Laura, and that's my house with the solar panels on it.
It makes it feel part of a community, that people are doing it together, and that it is neat when you're talking to somebody about the solar panels, and because we are feeding into the grid, possibly some of the power that we've produced is going to like your place.
It's cool to know that kids in the neighborhood are growing up with knowing that solar power is being produced here, and knowing that that's not something that is going to be achieved in the future, but that's already happening now.
I am green power.
All natural things on Earth and how they interact is biodiversity. From bacteria to beavers, badlands to parklands, nature is vital to life, filtering water and producing the plants and oxygen we rely on. Today, human activities are reducing biodiversity in Canada, but there are simple ways we can help preserve it. To learn more, visit hww.ca.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509. Or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
Do you know where your tap water comes from? It can come from one of two sources, groundwater or surface water. Surface water often begins as snowfall that accumulates in the winter and melts into our rivers and lakes. Cities will treat it to get rid of most of the impurities and then send it down the pipes, under the streets, and into our homes. The problem is, the quality of water is being damaged by our activities, and as our earth warms up, there may be less water available in the future. How can we look after our water resources? Find out where your water comes from and how it is being protected. Use less when you're showering, brushing your teeth, or watering your lawn. And never pour toxins like cleaning solutions down a toilet, sink, or storm drain, as it ends up in our rivers and lakes. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think?
Coming back.
I'm so high.
Well, come on down.
Walking on clouds, I must be sleeping, dreaming. The view from the top is breathtaking. Now I'm heavy breathing. Too high for all that bullish panty scheming. Start believing I'm that guy from the living skies. Wipe your eyes, I told the clouds when looking up. They seeing me now. Told you one day my fat bird'll be proud. Allowed to travel at the speed of light. Permission granted, grab the pass for the flight. Leaving empty-handed around the world in about one night. Seems like forever. Rhymes for raindrops that made me feel under the weather. Grass might be greener, but the skies are even better. I'm clever when I'm not in them. I'm staring into the blue. You know that ocean-like view that we get stuck to lie. You wish you were from the land of the living skies, so you could fly sky high
With
like
these fly guys.
We never land, we always cruise. We on the move, like we ain't got nothing on this ground to lose. We're always so high that even when we have to drop, we'll be landing somewhere in the sky
At the top.
Now you know how we flow and show. Just look up and you'll know exactly where to go. Like up, and away. Up, up and away, up and away, up and away, Well, hello, Mr. Sun, how you doing? My name's Rami Shoka, and I just flew in. I'm from the other side of the skies. Moon says hello for saying goodbyes. I've been rocking back and forth, traveling for a while on this course. What's in store? Some herbal essence, but not the shampoo. Some devices to make clouds made of bamboo. I just text message my homie, he'll be here round 2. Let's find something to do. We cross on with crescents, maybe learn the kazoo, make friends with flying baboons. Cause rhymes for raindrops that make me feel under the weather. Grass might be greener, but the skies are even better. I'm clever when I'm not in them, I'm staring into the blue. You know that ocean light view that we get stuck to like. You wish you were from the land of the living skies, so you could fly sky high like the sky guy. We never land, we always cruise, we on the move, like we ain't got nothing on this ground to lose. We're always so high that even when we have to drop, we'll be landing somewhere in the sky at the top. Now you know how we flow and show. Just look up and you'll know exactly where to go. Like up and away, 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 up and up on the ladder.
All right. We're spending 60 minutes with Rami Shoker and, of course, the wonderful Dylan Evans. You guys having fun tonight?
Oh, man.
So
Bring
much
it in.
fun.
Let's bring
Haven't
it
done
in.
this for a long time. This is fun. I
is
forgot how
awesome.
fun this was.
You are no stranger to the strip down stage,
Oh,
Dylan.
I mean-
Episode 50.
He's not really there, but what goes away, so doing all the laughs and
Episode 50, Pilot Fridays.
morning's bright. Last month? Yeah, that's what I thought of. So we went outside and he got what he got. He had one soul and I had nine. It wasn't bluffing. He said he called it put a rich foot.
Episode 99.
Episode 99, Pilot Fridays.
And we have rolled the red carpet out for this kid twice. Twice. Pirate Fridays has rocked this place to the ground on 2 giant episodes here of Stripped Down. So when you told me this gentleman's name, this is my Wednesday. That's the day we tape the show. This is my tradition, okay?
Wednesday today.
About 4 o'clock, I go on the old Google, I type in the name, I check out the Facebook, I copy and paste all the information, I hit print, I tape it to that little red clipboard thing you see each and every week.
Yeah.
There's no information about you, sir. Well, what is up with that? You know, Dylan's telling me all this stuff about you. I said, give me something to go with. He's like, well, he's Egyptian. He plays basketball. And I said, okay, so he's a basketball playing Egyptian.
The Egyptian conniption.
There's 60 minutes right there. But yeah, there's nothing. There's really no information on your like Facebook or anything. So what's going on?
Well,
Just
I don't know. It's
putting you
kind
on the spot here, but it was like, you know, Dylan was telling me about these crazy stories, and it's just like, Your name.
Mysterious.
Yeah, is that?
You gotta keep it under wraps for a little while, I guess.
Well, to be honest, I don't know. Internet's overrated. Like no one uses it nowadays.
It's going out. It's on its way out.
It's on
And
its way
flush
out, yeah.
toilets. Flush toilets in the internet.
You
Going
heard it here
out.
first, folks.
Just kidding. But as of now, I haven't released a mixtape. And do you want to know more personally, like who I am?
Well,
or-
it's kind of like the the 1-2 punch of the show is ask you personal questions. Usually based on the information I copy and print from the internet, but there really wasn't any, so I don't even have my clipboard. I was like, Dylan, you're hosting with me because I don't know nothing about this guy. And I don't want to put it on autopilot. It's just surprising to me because you're such a talented kid. You're killing it here tonight. And I mean, don't most artists use social media to self-promote?
They do, but I don't know. I want people to experience the music live. I want them to talk to me. If I were to have a fan, I want someone who voluntarily is my fan. You know, like how some
Someday.
people know who you are.
I
but
could be that fan.
Curtis.
Yeah.
Fan number
Keep
one.
going.
Yeah.
No, you're saying something
But
really good there.
no, I actually want to know my fans, and I know that kind of sounds a little ridiculous, but nowadays it's not even about the music, and I don't do this to make money. Music isn't my life, but music is in my life. Right now, I'm a student at the U of S. I'm going to school, so on and so forth, but music is almost like it's a way that I release. Some people say exercise. I exercise my mind. I exercise my art, creativity, heart, and soul. And that's what I like to do. My name is Rami Shoker. I was born in Toronto, Ontario in 1991. I'm Egyptian-Canadian. What else can I say? I grew up in Saskatoon. I performed in Toronto, the Metro Convention Center there. I used to do a lot of slam poetry. And people know me more word to mouth versus, say, projects. Me and Dylan released a Paperweight mixtape. And people to this day, 6 years later, they're like, we're bumping that in our car. And they love it. The camera guy loves it.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
Word up.
talking about.
I like how Dylan was being your hype man there, and he was hyping like your personal information. You're like, I was born in Toronto, and Dylan's like, yeah. It's like,
The hype
about this
man
makes
job
sense. Like,
never
you
stops.
can turn it off for 2 seconds, bud.
All right.
Should we get to more music? What was that last song? Again, I'm kind of stumbling all over the
That
place.
song-
But anytime you want to explain the lyrics of the song or the meaning of the song,
Yeah.
because you're the guy that's bringing meaning back to songs. I mean, just cut me off. I feel like I'm just kind of like crashing your party right now.
No.
that I'm
No.
You got
kinda
the invite.
in
You are
here
the party,
drinking
man.
coffee. I don't know anything about you, so.
Well,
But you were born in Toronto.
Toronto. No, just kidding. But that song, I actually have a fake tooth right here. Yeah, hey, here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. And I had surgery to implant that tooth. I was born without it, and I was missing that tooth for probably like 3.5 years, and I just looked ridiculous. Finally had surgery, put it in, and I was just so high on the pain meds from the dentist, and I heard this beat, and I was like, whoa, this beat is making me higher. I wrote a song to it, and that was basically it. I am so sorry. That message was, yeah.
It was a good message for the kids.
Yeah, guys.
Stay in school.
Stay in school and try and get as much oral surgery as possible.
Next song.
Next song.
Thanks, guys.
We said surgery, right?
Yeah, surgery, burglary. Just no. Yeah. This song is produced by a man named D Focus in Detroit. You make me feel so high. 'Cause the colors of your eyes look like blue skies. Sometimes a trace of you might seem blurred, but I heard a picture's worth 1,000 words. And when I got nothing better to do, that's when I write so I can see you. And I draw your outline in rhymes, details with poetry like your lips and mine. Cause I miss you a lot and I mean it, like a touch and everything between it and the world. I've already seen it, the trace of you, I really need it. I blush red and rose do too, and ultraviolet when I see. Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be. Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be. Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be. Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be. I run on rainbows faster than sunshine, till you're out of sight, immortalized in my rhymes. Rough times, gotta go and record. A rap artist is like a double-edged sword. I dismiss all the other bullish. With the wind breeze close, I still feel your kiss. But hold on, got a plane to catch. Hope you overstand, take this blank check. Mutual respect, that's the basis. I'ma spit rhymes till you quit your day shift. Have patience, number one factor. Never met a woman more attractive than her. The trace of you in my mind give me inspiration to write these rhymes. Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be. Cause the trace of you and the trace of me
We're meant to be.
Cause the trace of you
And the trace of me were meant to be.
Cause the trace of you and the trace of me
We're meant to be.
Cause the trace of you
And the trace of me were meant to be.
Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be.
Right on.
Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be. Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be.
Hey,
Cause the trace of you and the trace of me
me,
were meant to be.
me,
Were meant to be.
work,
Were meant to be.
yeah,
Were meant to be.
uh-huh.
Yeah, yeah. Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be. Cause the trace of you and the trace of me were meant to be.
Rami Shoker, and of course, the wonderful Dylan Evans.
Hi.
Hey, there you go.
Chillin'.
What do you want to do? You want to go to another crazy story number 2, or do you want to take a commercial break and then come back with crazy story number 2? Do you want to play another song? Whatever you want to do, man.
Let's take a commercial break.
Commercial break. I think like you should cue it up here. Just look into the camera and say, more stripped down coming up after this.
We're stripped down. Coming up after this.
This.
All natural things on Earth and how they interact is biodiversity. From the microscopic to the mighty, from the smallest body of water to the coldest, from underground to the highest ground. When biodiversity is rich, we can count on the natural world to produce the oxygen we breathe, filter and purify the water we drink, and grow the plants we rely on for food and medicine. Due to human activities, biodiversity is being lost faster than nature can replenish it. So let's do what we can to help preserve biodiversity. Create natural spaces and plant native species. Take part in a wildlife survey. Get out and experience Canada's amazing variety of wildlife. And that's just a start. To learn more about biodiversity and how you can help protect it, visit hww.ca.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
Do you know where stuff goes once it's flushed down the toilet?
It travels down pipes under our streets to a sewage treatment plant. There it is cleaned up through a variety of processes before it is sent back out in our lakes or rivers. The problem occurs when people flush things down the toilet like makeup, cleaning supplies, and some pharmaceuticals that the sewage treatment plant can't clean up. They are dumped untreated into our waterways, which other people depend on for their drinking water. Some cities continue to dump their sewage untreated into our waterways, while others are using innovative thinking to reuse sewage byproducts as fertilizer. What can you do? Be sure to properly dispose of any chemicals or unused medicine at your city's hazardous waste disposal site. It's our turn to take care of this planet, and I think we can do a better job. What do you think?
Ladies and gentlemen, Rame Shoker.
Yeah? Ooh. Ah. Go, 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 go. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Right on. Whoa. It's Rami in the house.
Yeah.
Watch out.
Rami Shoker. Paperweights.
Damn.
The things you go through in life make you who you are. Look at me now. Woke up, broke up, my heart's in one piece, and I toked up, soak up, I'm just looking for peace. I'll go anywhere, whether it's in the west or the east. Now that I've grown, I feel like the stress of life has increased. My friend died yesterday, but I ain't really that sad. My ex said I need the best, now I'm feeling too bad. Who has the gonads to tell me I'm childish and wrong? Artists should realize fake and real don't get along. So if you have an addiction to fiction, please. I only have one genre, that's the sound of when my heart bleeds. So plant seeds, not smoke trees, friend. Cause if you spark a fire, you're responsible for its end. See, I got homies and people who think that they know me, so listen closely. Mostly speaking about smiles and phonies. But yo, back to the point, if there ever was one. I was born in Toronto, Ontario back in 91. To a family of Muslims, to a father from the slums who had a child, fell in love with a Christian. Who'd do anything to be with her? Who'd do anything to be with her? Lady, I don't need any more friends, and if you're confused, I'll be with you until the end. Time is precious, I'm more than willing to spend, cause I'm too in love to just call you my friend. I don't wanna be your 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 friend.
Dang.
I'm a shoker.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Hey. Oh, yeah. That's right. So stinky.
You're watching Strip Down with Rami Shoker. What's going on?
What's up, Curtis? What's with the bucket?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Rami, because it is time for our weekly segment. It's time for the contest.
Contest.
All right, we got a big week for the contest. I ran into some troubles, Dylan. What? Now, if you'll remember last week, we had Megan Nash on the show.
I do.
And Friday the 13th was about to happen. So for a long time, I had this planned where for April, we were going to have this big Friday the 13th
Oh,
thing.
yeah, it's coming up. Yeah.
But she also is a big fan of the Rough Riders, and I had some Rough Rider stuff to give away. So I thought, you know what? Let's give her the week with the Rough Rider stuff. So yes, Friday the 13th has already passed, but here we go. If you'll remember back 2 years ago, well, Dan will remember. He's the only current crew member who was out there. We did a Halloween special. Are you familiar with Friday the 13th?
I am familiar with Friday the 13th.
There's a fictitious lake on the Friday the 13th movies called Crystal Lake. That's where Jason Voorhees goes and stabs the children, right? We found out there was a Saskatchewan Crystal Lake. Crystal Lake, Saskatchewan. So we said, everyone in the car, we're going out to Crystal Lake, Saskatchewan. This is a true story. The new crew were laughing, but this actually happened. There was less than 2 weeks' notice. We said, everyone in the car, we're going to go do a stripped-down Halloween special from the shores of Crystal Lake, Saskatchewan.
Some chickadees.
Episode 59, Halloween at Crystal Lake.
I'm gonna learn some lullabies to sing you. And the babies when they come, gonna grow you best regard. So you know where the food is from. And this is the life I'm gonna build for you.
Old Joe and the Truth Hurts drove 3.5 hours with us out there. They performed in the middle of October, or late October, in the Crystal Lake. Like their feet were dipping in, they were playing acoustic guitars. Anyways, in honor of that episode, this week's edition of the contest, you can get your own Jason Voorhees bobblehead.
Is that real?
Oh, it's a real Jason Voorhees.
Whoa!
Whoa, there it is. This is the bobblehead. Hold on, there's more.
It's pretty scary.
There's your own copy of the original Friday the 13th. Now, what if I told you that wasn't all? What if I told you if you keep watching,
man.
I'll add one more thing?
I don't know if people can handle it.
How about a signed Jason Voorhees mask? Signed by Rami.
No.
Let's do it.
No way.
Straight from the stripped down museum.
Wow.
There's never going to be another one of these.
Never.
Unreal.
I think the person would appreciate it most if it was on the forehead.
They usually do. Signature.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Novel on
this
there,
is good
man.
TV. There, look at that.
Can I wear it?
You want to do the next song wearing it?
Yeah, I do.
That's probably going
This
to
is how
interfere
real
with
rappers are. Can I speak about an influence now that I'm wearing a mask?
Maybe if you take your mic back, you can.
I'm going to speak about one of my influences. His name is No Emotion. He wears this golden mask, and he has pushed every boundary of music making. This guy doesn't even have a box. Like, he doesn't even need to think outside of the box because there is no box. He's from Miami, Florida. He's crazy. He's crazy. This goes out to you, No Emotion. Who am I? Don't ask. No emotion.
No emotion.
Where do we go from there? Yeah. Hit it.
Whoa.
Dylan, now.
Used to love it is what I said. We go together like butter and bread. We go together like butter and bread. Let's take the freeway instead. Quick to judge, don't be misled. We go together like butter and bread. We go together like butter and bread. She go to work, she go to school. Compared to her, I look like a fool. With my emotions like toys. She got me thinking like Playboy. Rapper means unemployed. Student means future joy. Anger and tension, cut that out with the knife. Living like a puzzle, you part of my life. You're four metaphors, you deep like. You're my dream, forever asleep, right? But when you awake, we different like skin complexion. My pop's an immigrant. You're white, sorry, I'm just ignorant. Scars are signs of lost innocence. Stay smooth like butter, regardless of your color. Muhammad, the name of my little brother. Stay original like no other. You make me feel like winter versus summer. And I'm summer, and you're the grass that's greener. She on top like Mother Nature beneath her. After this semester, take you to better weather. Without you, what is together? No words but you, my love letter. No sex, only pleasure in bed. Used to love her is what I said. We go together like butter and bread. We go together like butter and bread. Let's take the freeway instead. Quick to judge, don't be misled. We go together like butter and bread. We go together like butter and bread. 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 We go together like butter and bread. We go together like like butter and bread.
I'm hungry.
I'm so hungry for raps. I'm just kidding. Yeah.
Let's put that back in the prize bucket there, sir. So I guess the second half of that is if you want to enter the contest, you just have to go to the Strip Down Facebook page and go to the photo section and go to contest. And you have to vote on what you think is the most iconic still frame, JPEG, if you will, of the first 140 episodes. There's 15 choices.
Ooh, that's a lot.
However, when we do it again next season, if we do it, I think you rapping in the signed Jason mask would probably be one of the highlights.
Rami versus Jason.
Who would win?
I don't know.
Who would win, Dylan?
It'd be close.
Give the positives of both. He is a ageless killer who has survived Space and The Hood and various sequels.
The Hood.
This guy, however, has survived
Airport security.
That ain't easy.
Bam! There it is. Before we take our last commercial break, I want to get this back on the tracks. I want to know how you guys formed. What was it, the Paperweights? That sounds like how do you guys, like...
Well, we're like, oh man, this paper's blowing around. It's going everywhere. We gotta hold it down.
And then just the rhymes started coming.
The Paperweights. Exactly.
I think
Maybe you should talk.
No, I think that's part of it. But one time I went to this barbecue, and yeah, the papers were blowing everywhere. That pretty much summed it up.
The napkins just like, woo, in the wind.
Oh, we make a paper.
And they're like, thank God you guys are here to hold all this down.
Yeah, Curtis, we didn't.
Well, Director Jay, we've joked about this for many weeks now.
No, the bucket. Just say bucket.
If we ever got really off topic, I was going to put the bucket on my head. You guys formed a duo. Was it a duo?
Yeah.
You performed?
Yeah, we've performed at lots of different venues, like quite a few. We've performed at Amigos, performed at Scratch, we performed at the Fez.
That's true.
I've performed at Lydia's. Did you perform? Well, he's in a band. Like,
yeah. But
it's
this,
hard
what
to say.
we're seeing tonight.
This, where else? We performed at the Cosmo Senior Center.
Cosmo?
Yeah, lots of old people were digging it.
Another
Reminiscent
favorite?
of that, that's right.
Yeah.
We've played some house shows.
Oh yeah, house parties for upcoming artists. House party is the best place to perform at. You look so cool.
It's the best.
Cooler than smoking.
Is it still ongoing, or has that chapter ended?
It's a work in progress.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, we still go to Dylan's basement, and Hugh comes and makes a bunch of pork jokes to me, and
Rami's halal.
yeah, I'm strictly halal.
So it's hilarious. We're eating bacon all the time.
That's, of course, your father.
My father.
Yeah. His father, Hugh. Life of Hugh. Yeah, he's a pretty good guy. What's up, Hugh?
Influence for both of us.
Yeah.
Should we hit it?
Do you guys want to do another song before the last commercial break? I have no concept. It's the last song. Well, then we should probably take a commercial break, Dylan.
Commercial break coming to you live. This is Strip Down. Blah, blah, blah. Strip Down. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.
Mr. Sicily Pizza and Pasta is proud to sponsor community programming on Shaw TV. Mr. Sicily, located at the corner of 51st and Miller in the north end of Saskatoon. 975-0345.
The following sponsors are proud to support local community programming on Shaw. Long and McQuaid, 721 43rd Street East, Saskatoon, 244-0509, or online at long-mcquaid.com. Ultimo Euromoto. (204 3rd Avenue South in downtown Saskatoon), 664-6640.
Memories we cherish, moments captured in time.
This is Matthew Halton of the CBC.
Hello, Canada and hockey fans in the United States.
Marc Peterson est un spécialiste de la musique populaire.
Le hockey des Canadiens.
So I heard they were taking on guys at the cannery next week, just when we leave.
Do you remember? How could we forget?
Strong winds that blow lonely. There was a time in this fair land when the railroad did not run.
And all Paul Russell.
Our mom got us seized to keep us from biting our toenails, eh?
Mr. Levesque, have you become a symbol? No.
Canada's recorded treasures. Help keep them alive.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Paperweights.
A paperweight, paperweight. A paperweight, paperweight.
I can't wait. Sky's mighty gloomy, but on the inside, beats booming from the outside. May not look like we're grooving, but it's just an illusion, homie. Rain trails looking like veins.
The same.
A pity pat on my window pane. Pity pat pat on my window pane. I don't remember it being so great.
More transparent.
Loaded ashtray.
Can't spell decay without D-A-Y. And today's the type of day to wanna be outside.
Unless you want some soaked off
shoes.
There's only one thing
that you got to do.
It's play Scrabble. And as my words start to scatter,
mine's looking more and more like a
broken ladder.
Tripping.
Cause I got the cabin fever.
Don't wanna be outside or inside either. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. It's another one of those days when I feel too real to write a phrase. Cause the way I see it, the world is my stage, and I'm just a critic filling up another page. So knock, knock,
who's there?
I rock, but who cares? Using hands on my clock, I'm taking time shares. I climb stairs to change up my point of view. Rolling around my block in the rain. Deja vu, who? Pity pat pat and bibbity boo. Back in Paperweights while we cruise. We don't lose, abuse that hot-headed short fuse. I'm just looking for sunshine in my soaked shoes. On a long road trying to be reckless. Thunderclouds above me make me helpless. Like the sky broke another cloud's heart, its tears won't stop. Pity-pat as they drop. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. You know me, silly and foamy, the luckiest homie. I grow trees by my garden bench. I throw seeds and part in my stench. I grow trees by my garden bench. I throw seeds and part in my stench. What you think about that? Shooty ba ba, shooty ba ba, shooty ba. That's it. That's what it's all about. That's the Paperweights for you, baby. Rami Shoker, Chillin' Evans, Strip Down.
Right on. Right on, baby, baby, bro. Yeah. That was out of control.
You were watching Strip Down. You are spending. How do I even do this? It started with Rami Shoker, and then it was you and Dylan Evans, and now it's the Paperweights. It's like 3 shows in one.
You're
not even saying words anymore, Dylan.
Sorry. The Paperweights are synonymous with ADD and fun.
If we did like a Paperweights behind the music, like give me the rise and like it was there. I guess there wasn't a fall yet, but
there was a ring of power.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding. There was no ring of power. Okay.
You want the raw? You want the uncut?
You're Walter Murray, right?
Yeah.
You're a former Marauder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you too?
Yeah, man.
Not me.
The funny thing is, I went to Marion Graham first, and then I moved over to Walter Murray. And when I went to Walter Murray, I met all the Aiden Bowman kids, hence Dylan Evans. One day, he's like, "Man, I'm in this band, bro," and I'm like, "Oh, what a loser." And then I went on their page. I listened to Money But Music. What is
Money But Music.
Money But Music, yeah. And I was like, "Man, this kid can rap." And I was so amazed. I was like, "Man, white boy can rap." And then I told him, I was like, "Man, I can write lyrics." And I started like messaging him on Facebook, like these 2-liners. And he's like, "Man, that's crazy." And one day he's like, "Come over." I went over to his house. We made our first song. And I was like, "Whoa, that's like magic." It was like Hogwarts in his basement. Okay.
It's magic.
It was magic. He was the headmaster.
Pixie dust.
Pixie
great.
dust.
And then from there, it just sprouted. And we were like, let's keep doing this. Let's make songs every day. Make a song. Make a song. Till we finally had that mixtape that we now cannot listen to.
It's the flavored mixtapes. If you guys are lucky enough to own it, you're very lucky. But we first started opening for fundraisers and charity shows. And then we then moved on to venues, bigger venues and so on and so forth. And we do our individual thing, but the whole time working with Paperweights.
Okay.
As a collective.
Strip Down is just a think tank, isn't it?
It is.
I can tell some of the best ideas already have come from this hour tonight.
Just kidding.
Thank you for that.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, you're wrapping the show up now? Okay.
Oh, no.
Are we doing a rap battle or what is going on?
You know, most people have rap battles and they'll just diss each other. We have a little modification.
You're gonna have a love rap battle?
We're gonna have a love battle.
Light the candles. Get comfy. Just listen up.
Everybody, I want all the ladies to walk over to their tubs with hot water and lay down and just listen to my voice. And just set up the scented candles. No. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Yeah.
Listen. It's Thanksgiving. For the rhyme time, gonna spit it 2 times. From my mind and then from my tongue time.
I'm like the light when it shine. I intertwine my rhymes with all this other time. And if I could do it, I'd make a little more green. Then try way inside of my time machine. Every day the light go for a while. And Rami Shoka rapping with the freestyle straight from the dome, straight on the microphone. Paperweight, you better wait, understand. Let it escalate. Chillin'.
I'm chillin'.
And he's chillin'.
I'm never the villain. I'm just sipping on some strawberry filling. What you illin'? Yes, I'm quilting. Do I keep it great? Yes, I'm in the paperweights. This mind state, it's a checkmate. Buy our mixtape, it's so great. Hey!
His interviewing style is not the best. His personal appearance is not the best.
All the ladies screaming my name, Rami, Rami. They wanna touch my. I gotcha. You better.
Curtis.
Check it. Understand? I'm the illest MC on Strip Down. I'm featured on this TV. Everybody looking at me like an enemy. I feel like my raps are so hereditary. Check it. And I'm such a little scary boy. I'm playing around like you was a toy. And understand that I'm still unemployed. Check it. I'm about to set another decoy.
If you think I gotta grow, you see me playing with a little bit of Lego. From your block, got the blocks, building it up like a grandfather clock. Tick tock. Was that a...
That was a beat, man. That was a song.
Alright. Alright. Curtis.
So is that the end? Have we been here all night? Have we been here for 5 minutes?
Wait, were you guys filming?
Were the cameras rolling?
I
I'm not
hope
sure
not.
what just happened tonight.
It was worrisome.
152 episodes, Dylan. Wow. Not really sure. Well, this was a crazy times.
I'm glad.
And the definition of insanity is repetitivity.
Do you guys want a group hug?
I feel like we should have a really sweaty group hug. So is this how it ends?
You know when they go in soccer,
it never
they're like,
ends.
"Oh,
It never ends.
Straight down, straight down, straight down.
I love you guys.
So you're gonna give a shout out to the sponsors then, Dylan?
Yes, I'd like to give a big shout out to Long McQuaid, lending us some awesome gear. You see these stacks back here?
Tasty gear, tasty.
Mr. Sicily Pizza, slicing it up every single day, cutting it up for people, extra cheese, extra whatever you want, really.
Yeah, cheese.
Ultimo Uramoda.
Uramoda.
If you want to look fresh, head over. They got some crazy stuff for you and everybody you know. Am I forgetting anybody?
No, that's it.
Sweet
Thank the
meat.
viewers.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Thank the crew.
Thank you for tuning in to Strip Down. Thank you, Curtis.
You gonna play us out of here? Anything? Just or are we just gonna roll
Paperweight, paperweight.
That was something.
Yeah, maybe you could do the beat. No?
I don't think we have anymore.
No, that's it.
People will watch this show and be like, they are immortal. They are immortal.
I don't know what. Curtis, why? 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 No! He's dead!
Rami Shoker!
Oh.
This was the worst episode.
This was an awesome episode.
Oh my god.
Yay, we get pizza. Mr. Sicily, I've been hanging out with your daughter. And I went out for coffee earlier.
Is the sound off?
Who here likes lattes? If any of you...
You might have to push the back together as you do it.
we love you, viewers. I love everything.
Well done, sir.
Some good times, buddy.
I don't know.
Thanks for having me, Curtis, by the way.
That
What?
was the most
Thanks for having me.
shit I've ever seen. That was the best show ever.
This is hilarious. What do we do? Oh man, when the oohing goes on, go to the left.
I'll go to the left?
And I'll go to the right, and we'll just pretend to sing. Just lip sync.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta lip sync. You're my desire. Do you know the lyrics?
You're my desire.
Okay, just lip sync it.
Okay.
And lip sync the ooze, okay?
In 5.
I'm going to the left.
4.
I'll tap on your shoulder.
So am I talking first and then you're gonna hit play?
Sure.
Okay. So.
I don't know when to hit play.
Well, when I say the Paperweights, hit play. Okay. Is it gonna be instant for you guys?
Yeah, are you jumping out of the way? Or are you?
Do you want me to jump out of the way?
You should stay it for a minute.
Stay for like 3 seconds.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Coming up this week on Strip Down, we got a brand new episode for you, and it's a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, the Paperweights.